This video is gonna be your last warning, because if you don't fix it now, you'll wake up one day at 30 thinking where all the time went, while you're dreaming about your dream life that you could succeed in your 20s, but you still didn't. So listen up, I don't really care what other motivational or self-improvement YouTubers or influencers say. I know that 5 things can change your life. I'm gonna name you all of them at this moment right now. So please be careful and listen. At the end of the day, it's up to you. Follow them and you're gonna win, ignore them and then you're gonna be average forever. The first rule will be to have discipline over motivation. Of course, so many people talk about it. They talk about, yeah, motivation is just a feeling, and of course it's just a feeling. But still, most of the people do not take it really serious. You have to think about it. Motivation is just a feeling. You have motivation for 30 minutes and after that, you'll go to your average life, to your 9 to 5 and do whatever else you do to get back to your normal life. So the first rule will be that discipline goes over motivation. So many people lack discipline. They get up, they watch a motivational video, they think they're ready to go on and take action, but after 30 minutes, this feeling goes away. It evaporates in the air and then you're back at your same average life, doing your 9 to 5, going to school every day, waking up early and really not doing anything with your life. You have to understand that most successful entrepreneurs in the e-com scene or in general in the internet have something in common, and this is they do not have the motivation to work, but have the discipline to wake up every morning, do the same thing over and over again, but also build systems. Because at the end of the day, motivation does not build systems, but discipline does. So you have to see it like that. That guy that wakes up every morning and does the same thing over and over again till he succeeds. It's the same mindset a guy has in a 9 to 5. Yes, it sounds crucial or it sounds kind of weird, but you have to take that same mindset and apply it into your own work, because if you don't feel like it, you will not succeed, and this is the sad truth about it. And this is why most people fail, because they only work when they feel like it and not when they have to do it. So if we think about it, it's mostly about the willpower, but it's also about building habits that will get you there in the long run. And now comes the question, okay, it's all about the willpower, it's all about waking up every day and doing the same thing, blah, blah, blah. Okay, but how do I do it? And there's a simple step you can take to really put your life in action, and this will be to build up daily habits. Even if they're small, it doesn't matter. It's about doing the work, it's about reading 5 pages a day, it's about going to the gym every day. It's about the small steps you take in life that will take you to success in the long run. And there is a small simple step that you can take for you to build your daily habits but also put your life in action starting today. And this will be to create small habits but also apply them to your life. Many people read books, they watch motivational podcasts, they do all that stuff, they put all this input into their mind, into their brain, but at the end of the day, they still sit there thinking about, oh, I want to do that and that, but this will not bring you anywhere. All the knowledge that you gather through all the input, is it books, is it podcasts, you have to put it in action, because only that way, first of all, you will learn, but also in the long run will see change. The second thing is probably one of the most common things you hear, and this is your circle. It's about the 5 people you surround you with. This is who you are, and it's pretty simple. If you surround yourself with losers, if you surround yourself with guys that smoke weed, do drugs, do not take their life serious, and at the end of the day, you will be one of them. And this is a very, very important step. Yes, you hear so many coaches talking about it, and you probably also watched Andrew Tate, Iman Gadzhi tell you that. And of course, you've put again all this input into your life, but still, there is no action. You're still the same, you still have the same friends, and at the end of the day, you're still broke. This is one of the biggest problems in today's society. Input, but no action. Imagine like that. Most of your friends are an anchor to your life, are an anchor that is deep in the sea, and if you do not take the action to take that anchor out, you will not change. And yes, I'm gonna be a little bit cruel about that, but it's the truth. If you have friends that don't succeed in life, that don't do anything, for you to change, you need to cut them off. There's a very nice phrase that I always talk about in my community, but also to my friends, and this will be, if you want to see changes in your life, first of all, you need to change yourself. What I learned from my 1-year experience in business, but also through networking with different millionaires, but also through different people that are very successful in life, there's one thing in common that they all tell me when it comes to success, and that is your character. Your financial situation just mirrors the character that that you have. For example, if you want to be a millionaire, you have to develop your character to that level for you to be ready to drive all those nice cars. You want this flashy lifestyle. If you want to have those bad bees, for example, beside of you, I don't know what you really want to achieve in life. Point I'm trying to point out is, if you want to achieve in life, you have to change. It's all about your character. You have to take risks. You have to develop your character to that point that you automatically be successful. So I'm gonna give you a quick example. You walk around your town and you see a 10 out of 10. It's a girl, it's the most prettiest girl that you've ever seen. At the beginning, you'll think to yourself, yo, I want to talk to her, I want to bag her. Okay, I'm gonna be straight up with you guys. But at the end of the day, you're not gonna take action. But if you take action, of course, there may be failures. But this is all part of the process. And this is the same with a sales call. Of course, you have to take multiple sales calls. You have to take multiple failures and take action for you to develop the character, but also the different questions and how to answer to them, so you can then close your sales call or even get a number from a girl. It's all about thinking and doing, okay? And I need to tell you something. Don't ever take failures as failures. Take them as lessons, because at the end of the day, now you know something that before you didn't knew, and in the future you will know how to do it better and develop yourself with your character. From there on, you can develop on your whole life and become successful with that. Really, it's all about taking action and having those failures hit you. At the beginning of my business, when I started with my business partner, I was still in college and I didn't knew anything about business. I was a real beginner, and it was like you took me and you threw me into a cold plunge. I didn't ever knew how to do the outreach, how to talk with the clients, how to close them or anything else. But my business partner knew. And first of all, through him, I learned it, but also through the failures, through the cold water that I was swimming on. I learned through the failures that I had, and then I could develop them and then be successful. So to give you guys an example, I still remember that day. It was close to 1 year ago when I first started my business. So I sat down with my business partner. He was the only one that was doing outreach. And then he was like, yo, I got 10 deals for you right now, and I want you to hop on a call with them and close them. And to be honest, I failed every single one of them. At the first one, I didn't know how to reply. I wasn't confident in myself. I was really scared of picking up the phone, talking to the people, and being confident about what I'm doing and how to sell to them. But my business partner told me, yo, if you want to really succeed in life, you gotta keep on going, take those failures and keep on going. If you do not fail, you cannot learn. If you cannot learn, you cannot develop and take the real action. Most people really are scared of the phone. They're scared of showing their face on the camera. Scarcity is one of the biggest problems that we have right now. But at the end of the day, doing those things that you hate, that you are scared of, will bring you the nice cars. I mean, literally, look at me. I'm 19 years old. 8 months ago, I was still in college and I'm sitting in an S-Class, driving to Frankfurt, meeting my clients and having a big-ass penthouse. So at the end of the day, nothing is impossible if you really take the action and learn from your failures. So the next thing will be knowledge, and I'm gonna go directly into the deep end and talk about your college degree. Really, I don't understand how people are still in college, doing those schools, hoping for a better future. Because first of all, now we have the internet and you can clearly see that nothing of the old-fashioned way or the matrix way works anymore. You just go to college to be a good worker. I become independent to live the dream lifestyle that I want. And it really matches with the topic that we talked about before. And this will be learning from your own failures, but also gaining knowledge from either books, but even better, other mentors, other people that have succeeded. So if you think about it, all the things that we talk about, they're connected. All those 5 things that I talk about are connected at the same time. So please stop reading all those books, stop watching all those podcasts, stop watching all those motivational videos. Please take one important piece of information that you have from either others or from a book and really put it into action. Like I said before, you have to start with the small steps, with the small habits, till you can go to the big ones, till you then can build systems. So it's all about taking the small missing piece of information and applying it into your own life, into your own skills. Is it now copywriting? Is it e-commerce? I don't know what. All it's about is taking action and putting that knowledge into work. So the next thing will be fear. Most of the guys get stuck at the same topic. Fear. The fear of others, the fear of missing out, the fear of getting stuck, the fear of showing the face to the camera. So for example, I had a business meeting yesterday, and there was a guy, we were talking, it was really motivational about it. He was really about to get started. But then he said something that really shocked me, but I mean, in this generation, everything is possible. He told me, yo G, I'm ready, but let me talk to my mom. And then in my head, I was like, what the fuck do you mean you gotta talk to your mom? You're a grown-ass man trying to talk to someone else on what to do with your own life. Okay, I get it. Your mom is your mom, and maybe she's the most precious person in your life. But if she didn't achieve those goals that you want to achieve, then why are you taking advice from those people? I know it sounds cruel. This is how real life is. You'll only take advice from people that have already succeeded and achieved those goals that you want to achieve. But if your mom had already achieved those goals that you're dreaming about, you'll probably not be on YouTube right now trying to look up how to get rich in 2025. So really, take your life into your own matters, take responsibility for everything that you do in life, and be a man about it. You really gotta stop listening to other people. For example, friends, girlfriend, uncle, mom, dad, I don't know. Like I said, you'll only take advice from people that have already succeeded in life. And this is how I and my business partner got into that place that we are now. This is how I got in the S class. This is how I'm going to get the Lambo in 1 year. This is how I'm going to achieve my life, because I only take advice from people that have already succeeded. So the last thing will be your body and your fitness. And yes, you probably are going to the gym right now. You probably are big into fitness, or you've never started it yet. But I'm gonna be very truthful with you and about all the knowledge that I've gathered to all the entrepreneurs and all the successful people. The better your body is, the more respected you're gonna be as a man. So the ancient Greeks have a very nice phrase, and they say nous υγιείς and somaton υγιείς. That means strong mind is equal to a strong body. And for you to build up a strong mind, you need discipline and you need to train your body. Because at the end of the day, it's just mirroring your mindset. There are so many other perks to really taking care of your body. It's not only about business, but it's also about your confidence. It's about your physical health. It's about your, in general, your mindset. So if you think about it, again, every single point is connected to each other, especially if you want to achieve something online or even the sales niche. Your presence and your body mirrors the respect that you're gonna get, but also the intention you're gonna get through other clients or potential customers. So the thing that I want you to do right away after that video is, first of all, if you really take your life serious but also want to change your mindset like all of our clients did in the Skate Project, click the link down below. There will be a free training on how to do it right away. The next thing will be that I want you to go to your local gym and get your membership done. So here's the brutal truth. 99% of young people that are going to watch this video right now, they're going to click to the other video and jump around like little rabbits. But the 1% that is really going to take it serious will achieve in life. Because at the end of the day, you just have to apply those 5 simple rules into your life and you will get ahead. Like all of our clients did in the Skate Project. And now they're living the lifestyle you're dreaming of. So remember, there is no perfect time to start except now. Now it's a time to take action. So if you're really serious about changing your life, not only in the financial way, but also mentally way, it's a time to get started, to surround yourself with people that are already winners, with people that have already done it. Like I said, surround yourself with winners for you to win. So think about it. Everything that you have tried till now didn't bring you the results that you are wishing for, that you are dreaming of. And you probably are watching this YouTube video again and you're gonna switch off. You're gonna go to your Spotify and, oh, see, Playboi Carti got a new album. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. You got the wrong priorities in life. You think about your dreams that you had when you were a little kid. Think about the Lambo, this Lamborghini that you're watching. When you were watching Need for Speed, all of those little kids dreamed of those Lambos, those those cars. And now your dreams are slowly fading away. So it's all about the missing piece of information that I have that you don't have. This is what makes the big difference. This is what made the difference to all of our clients, to me also. My business partner had this missing piece of information that I didn't have. So when I implied it, when he showed me how to really do it, but not also change my life financially, mentally, but also physically. I mean, look at me right now. I'm sitting in the back of an S-Class, going to Frankfurt, having the biggest penthouse, and picking up loads of cash that you can also see into our next vlog. So really, let me show you real quick. And like I said, there's no bullshitting around here. My business partner is driving right now. So really think about your life. Like I said, 99% of our clients have been in the same place as you. But what they did is they took life serious and took the final step to get started. So click the link down below and apply to get into our community for you to really change your life.